Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Today we're looking at the content creation gear that I use on a daily basis. And this is the gear that I use when I'm out traveling out and about, whether that's a short city trip or somewhere where I'm going out on an adventure. But I've got two bags that I want to show you that I use on a regular basis. The first one is this, the Bellroy Venture Camera Sling 10 litre photography bag. And I've got this in what is a navy colour, or they call a night sky colour. And this is my kind of daily carry bag. It looks a lot bigger than it actually is on the camera here. There's three reasons that I normally grab this bag over my slightly bigger bag. And the reason I grab this bag is it's really lightweight. It allows me to put in there my camera, the Sony a7C, which we'll come on to shortly. I have on there the 35mm lens and the 24-70mm lens, but I also can put a couple of other bits in here and a couple of other content creation gear bits that I can actually carry in here. It's really great inside. You've got these three compartments here, which allow me to actually put in there a body, spare lens, and I normally have in there either my Insta360 Flow or something else like that, or a spare lens. But it's really good. Inside here you've got a little zip inside, which allows you to put in there something like fairly small. I don't think my phone quite fits in there. Yes, it does. My phone does actually fit inside there. The other camera bag that I use on a regular basis is this. This is the Lowepro Truckee 250LX. And I absolutely love this camera bag. If I'm going abroad or if I want to carry more gear with me, whether that's like my iPad or extra lenses or filters or anything else like that, this is the camera bag that I carry. Let me show you what I actually carry in the main camera bag here, because this is the main camera bag that I do use on a regular basis. Now, the main camera I do use is this Sony a7C. Now, I am filming on the Sony a7C right now, but this camera is absolutely amazing. I really like the lightweight compactness of this camera. As I'm showing you now, I am still recording this. This has just been shot on my iPhone. So two camera lenses that I do carry with my Sony a7C, and that is the 24-70. This is the Sigma lens. It's 24-70 2.8 lens. Now, I absolutely love this lens. It's a little bit heavier if you're going out and about and around during the day, but the 24-70 Sigma is a great versatile and travel camera gear lens. The second lens I carry is the Tamron 35mm 2.8 lens, and this is a really lightweight lens. You can see, look, I can throw it up in the air and throw it around. It's a really lightweight lens, and I absolutely love this lens. It goes with the retro look and feel of the Sony a7C. You can see it actually has a square lens hood on the camera here, which I really like. Now, the next bit of kit in my camera bag and in my content creation arsenal is the iPhone. This is the iPhone 11 Pro. I have just upgraded to iPhone 15 Pro Max. I'm currently waiting for that to be delivered, but the iPhone is a great bit of kit. I love this. I carry it with me everywhere. I can grab some quick video footage. I can use it on my Insta360 Flow. But also, one thing that I really enjoy doing with this is I love finding the latest music for the video that I want to create whilst I'm out and about creating content, whether that's a vlog or whether that's just feeling inspired in the environment that I'm in. I'll just load up the Epidemic Sound app, and this is going to give me some content ideas or music ideas. And that brings me on to say thank you to Epidemic Sound for sponsoring today's video. They are my go-to when it comes to finding music, sound effects, or even just some kind of like music sting or something like that. Now, I use the app on my phone all the time. You can see I've got it loaded up here. As you can see, the music app on your phone is really good. I really like this. You've got popular genres, we've got recommendations for my channels, and I can go onto those recommendations. I can listen to them. I can come over, I can download them or even add them and save them to a playlist or create a new playlist on the go. And if I want to, I can also come over to my saved playlists, And let's say I'm looking for a montage music. I've got one saved here for montage music. I can also find similar tracks on the Epidemic Sound app. And I can just click play on these and listen to them. And if I'm really happy with this music, I can then add this to my app playlist, and that's going to then sync over to the website and be available in my playlist for whenever I want. If I want to then download this, I can download this and I can just save that, and then I can either choose to airdrop that over to my iPad when I'm editing the video. I can come and grab this from here and import that into CapCut that I use when I'm creating content. So a massive thank you to Epidemic Sound for sponsoring today's video. There is a 30-day trial of Epidemic Sound down below in the description. The next bit of kit I do not normally leave home without is my Insta360 Flow. I have carried this everywhere with me. It's so easy to use. I just love it. It fits in a pocket, and all I need to do is put this little clip on my phone and then just clip it on and open it up, and there we go. Just open up the app and you're ready to go and start recording on the iPhone. And I love this little gimbal. It's amazing. I can use this when I'm out vlogging. It's also got in there a little extended tripod area, so I can put this down if I need to, and I can then talk to the camera. But it allows me to track whether I'm moving about, so I can use this to put this down and move around, and it'll actually follow me around. It's also got an extended selfie stick, so if I wanted to, you can actually extend this as a selfie stick, and the extra reach is absolutely amazing. I love this bit of kit. And then to turn it off, we just shut it down and take off the clip, and that's it. This is now off. Now, if you are interested in hearing more about the Insta360 Flow and how I use the Insta360 Flow when I'm out creating content, do click like and subscribe down below. I will be doing a more in-depth video on how I'm using this fairly soon, but I really do like that bit of kit. You can do panning time lapses and all kinds of things with that kit. Highly recommend checking that out, and if you are interested in picking that up, I'll put a link down below in the description to that, as well as the 30-day trial of Epidemic Sound. Now, the next bit of kit that I've got, and I'm using this if I'm carrying my Lowepro truckie, this easily slits into the back, and I can also put in there the iPad or my MacBook Pro, which I've carry around with me if I'm going away doing content creation that way. I either carry the iPad Pro or my laptop, depends on what I'm wanting to create whilst I'm on the go. But the iPad Pro, this is the 11-inch version. I do also have in here the Apple Pencil, which I really enjoy using with the iPad Pro 11-inch. Whether that's using something like Procreate or Adobe Illustrator, I love to create content on the go, and just having this in my bag whilst I'm out and about allows me to just bring this out. I can either read a book, listen to a podcast, draw in Procreate or Adobe Illustrator, and allows me to create content on the go really easily. Absolutely love it. iPad Pro. The other thing I love doing on my iPad Pro is creating content or editing video in CapCut. It's my go-to video editing app whilst I'm out and about and on the go. I just love it. I can add in music there from Epidemic Sound just by simply going in and sharing the file, or I can just use all the features in there in the app. Now, the other bit of software that I use on my iPad all the time is Canva. Obviously, I'm a Canva verified expert. I always grab Canva on my iPad and sketch out the ideas and come up with the ideas for thumbnails and everything else like that on the iPad. And then once I finish doing that on the iPad, I normally tweak it a little bit once I'm back at my laptop, but I do love using Canva on my iPad. And I'll put a link down below to a 45-day trial of Canva. And that brings me on to the next bit of kit that I have in my content creation bag, and that is the GoPro Hero 12. I've just upgraded to the GoPro Hero 12 from the GoPro Hero 10, and let me just say, this bit of kit is amazing. I love it, whether that's using it as a vlogging camera or just capturing video footage out and about. I'm not really an adrenaline junkie, so I'm not mountain biking, skydiving, or anything else crazy like that. But I do love capturing the GoPro, and it is waterproof. So if I'm using this out and about and it starts raining, I don't have to worry too much about it. But the GoPro Hero 12 is an amazing bit of kit. I also have the Max Lens Mod 2.0. Couple of things I love about the new version of the GoPro Hero 12. You've got the built-in extra bottom bit here, but you've also got the 1/4 inch thread screw here. So if you wanted to, this is a GoPro tripod with a little attachment, but I can just add it in there, and then I've got my vlogging camera ready. I can also add in there the media mod and attach that, and then that allows me to attach my wireless mic that I use. This is the DJI wireless mic system that I also carry with myself, and I love this system. It's got the microphone for me, but also it's got an extra mic in there if I wanted to do some interviewing with somebody else, or if I was vlogging with a second person and wanted to make sure I captured their audio, I can give them that second microphone and attach it. You can see mine is attached here in the middle of my chest, just that little magnet, but on the other side of that is the actual microphone, and I can turn this on and off. On these as well, you've also got a little wind mic, so if it is windy whilst you're out and about, you can just quickly attach this on here. But then you've got your wind mic. It's actually started picking this one up as well. And that is my content creation gear that I am using, carrying out and about with me when I'm creating content. If you want to have any more in-depth videos on any of the content creation gear that I am using right now, let me know down in the comments below which one you would love to see more videos about, whether that's the GoPro, the Insta360 Flow, or whether you want to see more of the music that I'm using in today's sponsor, which is Epidemic Sound. There is a link down below to a 30-day trial of Epidemic Sound. Do try Epidemic Sound out free for 30 days when you sign up. I would love to hear what music it is that you're using inside of Epidemic Sound. And until next time, thank you very much. Bye for now.